Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Farm Inform. Today we will discuss what is the dye binding, what is the point of occurrence of the dye binding, what are the reasons of dye binding defect, and how we can prevent the dye binding. Hello everyone, I am Sajjad, and if you have not subscribed my channel, first of all press the subscribe button. So let's start our video. What is the dye binding defect? Dye binding defect is the tablet compression defect where powders or granules bind with the surface of the dyes during the tablet compression process, and it results in the production of damaged tablets or tablets with the rough surfaces. For easy understanding, we are familiar that powders or granules are filled in the dye bore, and then lower punch and upper punch come close to each other. Pressure is applied and tablet is formed. This tablet is ejected, and in case of the dye binding, when powder or granules are compressed inside the dye bore, some portion of the powder or granules stick to the walls of the dye bore, and when tablet is ejected, this portion is not able to come out with tablet and remain stick with the walls of the dyes. This results in the production of tablet with the rough surfaces or results in the production of damaged tablets. So what is the point of occurrence of dye binding defect? Dye binding defect occurs in the dye bore of the tablet compression machines. What are the reasons of dye binding defect? The most common reasons of dye binding defect are moisture content. If our product has more moisture content, it will result in the dye binding defect. Next one is the ratio of fine to granules. If our final product has more ratio of the fine and less ratio of granules, it will result in the dye binding defect. Next one is the concentration of lubricants. If concentration of lubricants is less in our formulation, it will result in the dye binding defect. Next one is the condition of dyes and punches. If our dyes and punches are worn out and their condition is not accurate and proper, it will result in the production of the dye binding defect. Next one is the use of hygroscopic materials in our formulation. If our formulation contain more hygroscopic materials, then during the compression there are chances to occurrence of the dye binding defect. How we can prevent the dye binding? We can prevent the dye binding by properly drying our product, mean reduce the moisture content in the final product. Next one is the use of optimum concentration of the lubricants, and replacement of the worn out dyes and punches will also resolve the issue of dye binding. If dye binding defect is due to the hygroscopic material, always proceed the compression of products containing the hygroscopic materials in a controlled environment. It was all about the dye binding defect. If you have any confusion, you can ask in the comment box. Watch the playlist of tablet compression process to learn all about the tablet compression, and you can also visit the playlist of the formulation defects to understand the other compression related defects, and also visit my website farminform.com to read more interesting articles related to the pharma. Till the next video, Allah Hafiz.